Let's see. Hello, Michael. Just waiting for people to join. By the way, the stream actually starts in like 15 minutes. I'm just waiting for people to join. curious about something. Ooh. Wait, mods? Alright then, I'm gonna look at that later. I know it's not the most interesting stream at the moment, but I am waiting for more to show up. I officially start actually playing, it's supposed to be at 5:30. Hey, Hunter! But, yeah, so it's supposed to start at 5:30 actually. I just want to see if people would want to talk to me beforehand. What time is it? It's... it's Snoot game time! It's time to poop the Snoot. And surprise hello back to you, Mac. Michael. I'm gonna start in 10 minutes. I'm thinking of streaming until like 7:30. Like 6:30 to 7:30. Yep, Fang Friday. That should be the title of my next video. Or stream. And V4, I've noticed you've been to my streams multiple times. How come this is the first time you've said something? Hey, little helper. Interesting. I don't think you're really supposed to be a subscriber. Here, let me check that because the chat should be free for everyone. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Sub only, no. Let me... Okay, subscribers only mode is off for sure now. Oh, might want to go ahead and make this update. So, I don't know if it's like a brand new thing for everyone, but I had this, I guess, more or less like an offer in a way. Basically, so my ad revenue was 30%, and it used to be like 30-second ad every, I think it was like every 30 minutes or an hour or something like that. So I might as well just put it out there that to get an increased percentage in ad revenue, which is 55 now, I upped it. I had to up it to where I get 3 minutes of ads per hour. So it's a minute long ad every 20 minutes, just so everyone knows. So I hope you don't mind it too much. I'm just kind of in a tough spot right now. And also, just so I can stop for people, like narrating and everything, I need someone to tell me when there's an ad. If that's not too much trouble. Alright. Five more minutes. Hey, Little Helper, do you know if Snoot Game has multiple endings? I feel like it does. If it does, should I play this through a few times to see if I can get every ending, or just this one playthrough? 4 endings? Alright. Alright, we're about to start. Hello, Gregos. Let's see. Little Hoper, it doesn't look like it's a very big turnout today this time. Oh shit, she's looking at the stickers. Just so everyone knows, I added my own sticker that only the OGs would understand. I added the front door sticker. So it's 5:30, and that means we're gonna go ahead and start. Alright. Fang Friday is a go. 1 month later, I'm laying in bed on a Saturday morning. It's been raining the last few days, so I'm stuck inside. Not like I had any other plans anyways. The forecast says it should clear up later today. There's no new games out, and my backlog is just the perfect size of fuck that noise. I don't even feel like baiting on a certain basket weaving Polynesian forum. The light of my phone is the only thing illuminating my hovel of a home. I scroll through the camera roll out of boredom. At least that's what I tell myself. Interspersed through various memes and screenshots of homework assignments or pictures Fang has been sending. Over the last month, I've been included more in Fang's circle of friends. Never imagined I'd have so many actual pictures on it. Each one brings a vivid memory to mind, usually an embarrassing one. But there's some other ones, like of me with the rest of the band just enjoying the atmosphere in the auditorium. My perusal through old pictures is interrupted with a text. Looking for a new band venue. Don't feel like going alone. Oh, that's cute. Do you want to come with? Alone? No, shut the fuck up, alarms. Why alone? Trish has a horn appointment and Reed is... Things like preoccupied. Dude, like, back to the story. Alright, where are we dropping? You show up at my place in like an hour. Need to go now. Okay. This is fine. She's helping a friend of mine find some place for her band to play. A friend I have feelings for. Nice! And we're alone. shit. Just hanging out. Calm down, Anon. Calm the fuck down. I boot up my computer and start a gacha thread on a Taiwanese rum brewing blog site. The soothing replies bring my heartbeat down to an acceptable level. To top it off, I insult the mods and then report my own post so I know they have to see it. I am become Anon, collector of ewes and poster of shit. By now, the rain has subsided. Still feeling refreshed, I grab my jacket and start making my way across town to Fang's house. Passing through the snobby part of town to catch a bus, my thoughts begin intruding on me. Images of what's to come pass before my eyes unwarranted. Looking for restaurants because they'd be good venues, of course. Walking through the mall, maybe? That'd be a good spot. The day turns to night and the temperature drops. I offer Fang my coat and... God damn it. No, this isn't a day. Oh shit, my stop. I scurry off the bus right as the doors are closing, and I don't forget to thank the driver. The bus stop is luckily only a block away from Fink's neighborhood. There's a few stores open, and a street vendor is gleefully setting up shop for the first time in a few days. She calls out to me as I pass. Some storm, eh? Oh, yeah, it was. People don't usually take the bus here these days. Where are you headed? Just over to the suburbs? Over there? High schooler taking the bus to the suburbs on a Saturday? You're going to see a girl, ain't ya? Damn, that's observant. I mean, I am, but it isn't like that, you know? Come on, you can't fool me. Definitely did, though. At any rate, why not pick up a few dogs to impress her? I got ice cream too if she's an Irby. Maybe later, I'll keep it in mind. I turn to leave. Behind me, I hear the vendor mutter to herself. Ah, to be young and in love again. I pick up the pace. Yeah, I would have wanted to get out of that situation too. The difference between Fang's neighborhood and my apartment complex is night and day. The smell of burnt tires doesn't hang in the air, instead it's a mix of cedar and wet pavement. The knife in my pocket feels excessive as an officer's car passes by. I suppose to someone who's lived here it would seem normal, but to someone from bumfuck nowhere? The suburb felt decadent. Fang's home is easy enough to find thanks to Google's maps images. It's nice, very nice actually. 2 stories tall and with an expensive, if kinda scraped up sports car in the driveway. I approach the home careful to hop up the spread stones that make up the walkway in fear of trampling the well-manicured yard. At last, I'm at my destination. Fuck. I stand frozen on the white porch now, with the front door before me like the ramparts of a castle. Am I supposed to knock or text her that I'm here? Imagine Nazer comes out and is like, the fuck are you doing here? Crap, I've never done anything like this before. Go with a friend to find a venue for a band, that is. If Nazer's home, I feel like knocking would bring him down. But if I text Fang, then I feel like that'd be the smarter move. Because I don't think I'm really supposed to go inside anyway. Oh, well, shit. Before I can hit send, the door swings open. What is this killing intent? Damn, he actually looks like Nazer's. He actually looks like Nazer's family or some shit. Both. You, Anon? Shit. Alarm, shut the fuck up right now, please. I need to think. Yeah, I'm Anon. Pleased to meet you, Executioner. My pants feel heavy and sodden. Honey, who is it? Oh, what the hell? She's tiny. Oh, you must be Anon. Come in. Swoop. The petite terror matriarch drags me into her abode. I could see the patriarch's jaw clench as Fang's mother pushed me into the comfiest couch ever to exist. Or to ever exist. Oh, you must forgive my little Lucy. She's still getting ready for your date. Oh god, I can feel iron sights on my back. Oh, she spoke a mile a minute. I managed to catch some of the words. I ignored the latter because this isn't a day. Isn't that? But, it's no trouble, ma'am. But, I thought her name was Fang. She titters, holding a hand over her sly smile. Oh, that, my little tooth fairy always loves to reinvent herself. Her eyes gloss over as she's pulled into her own memories. One moment, she was the prettiest princess pirate. Now she's some sort of rock and roll maestro. The imagination she has. What's up, buddy? Yep, there's Nazer. I look across the coffee table to see Nazer reclined in an equally plushy couch. You good? I breathe deeply, collecting my scrambled thoughts into a semi-coherent state. I'm good. So, nice place. I look at the walls of the room. What little white I could see that wasn't covered by the myriad of family photos. Huh. She really was a princess pirate at some point. Home is where the heart is, as they say. Sweet raptor Jesus on a cross. Oh, is that a sin to think that with that cross hung behind Nazer's head? I look back to see the cream queen of the Kremlin, a tray of the smallest cups I've ever seen in her arms. Nazer, your mother made us some tea. Oh, isn't she the most wonderful woman? Blech. She knows I'm not a fan of that hot leaf juice. Naomi navigates around the couch and coffee table, setting the tray of treats and tea before us. Would you like some, Anon? I'll pass, thanks. Something's not right with what just happened. I look back to where Naomi was standing. The entire opposing wall is covered in various hunting trophies. 2 bears, a whole school of fish, a falcon, 2 deers. Wait, 2 bears? That's a rhinoceros. What? And I don't think 3 fish would count as a school. And a rhinoceros. Wait, where's the other bear? I may have made a huge mistake. The love seat to the left of me scrapes forward into my field of view. Fang's father leans back, carefully examining and polishing a golf club. Maybe I can turn his trophies into a conversation piece. Extend an olive branch, so to speak. What gun did you use to hunt these? Gun? My hands fold into my lap and I stare a million yards into the wall clock ahead of me. So, Anon, was it? You a big fan of golf? Nazir dons a similar pose. Oh shit. I've played mini golf before. That's a good start. A good start. Nothing beats the real thing though. You ever played golf before, boy? Don't say Wii golf. Don't say Wii golf. Don't say Wii golf. No, not on a proper green before. Nailed it. Oh, that smile. He even smiles old. Oh, this is my favorite club right here. A 9-iron. Of course it's a 9-iron. He finishes polishing the head of the club and rotates it ever so slightly so I can see my reflection in the middle. Now, irons are by far the most common, most useful out of your standard club set. Anywhere you need an extra push, the iron will do. His gaze makes its way from the club to me as he lays it across his lap. I gulp and sink back into the couch in an attempt to hide among the cushions. Of course, this is all due to the solid steel construction and your own efforts. With the right quality club and technique, you can almost feel the ball cleaving in twain when you strike it. And I assure you, Anna, that my equipment is of the highest quality and my technique is impeccable. Fang's father stands up, stepping on top of this dirty coffee table. His club is lined up, and I can see my reflection in the impromptu ball. With well-practiced motions, he demonstrates a perfect swing in the middle of the living room. Oh shit. I can practically feel the air slice in half as an image of the impossibly large pteranodon standing over me with his club flashes momentarily. Fang's father laughs heartily, setting the murdered tool aside as he reclaims his throne. What fine form, sir! Dear! Fang's father flinches. How many times have I told you about intimidating suitors? This is the first boy our little tooth fairy has brought home. What about Reed? The father shrunk under the patent's mother's leer. Damn, she's the real boss of the house. She's got the biggest balls in the whole family. You know that boy isn't right, dear. I feel a smidgen of sympathy, but keep quiet to avoid similar treatment from her. Oh my god, Mom, not in front of my friends! Fang is at the foot of the stairway, frustration clear on her face. I look to Fang with hands clasped together, silently pleading. Oh, are you ready for your date now? I lurch in my seat at that. Nanda. We're just... No, we need to find a venue. Just you two, though? Oh god, no, please, Raptor Jesus. I promise I'll sacrifice a goat if you end this. Why don't we have a double date, then? Great. God, why have you abandoned me? Buddha, be a bro, please. I agree. Neither and Naomi can accompany you. I am going to personally commit mass... Deicide? Like deity? I agree. He looks me dead in the eyes. More people means you're less likely to do something reckless after all. I don't know. I don't think Fang would appreciate... Oh shit. Fang's father puts his arm around Nazir's shoulder and pulls him aside. You'd love going with your brother, right, Fang? Absolutely not. I'm perfectly able to find somewhere to play without anyone's help. Especially his. Come now, how many opportunities in your youth that you get to spend time all together like this. Hopefully none. Aw, but you used to always spend time with little Neezer. Her eyes gloss over again. Like all those times you used to bathe together. Mom! Fang's father gives a loud pat on Nazar's back and he returns to the conversation. Yes, I think a group date is an excellent idea. We should all go together. Nazar shaking like a leaf in a monsoon in the middle of an earthquake with a meteor hanging overhead. It's not happening. It is. Fang and her dad lock eyes. The tension in the room mounts as stare down draws on. The moment-long eternity finally ends, though. Eventually, Fang flops her head back in defeat. Fine. I hope I didn't ear rape anyone. Let's just get out of here, Anon. Ouch. Gladly. Naomi gives a little cheer and tugs the still catatonic Nazer by the arm out the door. I give a polite goodbye to Fang's mother. I extend a hand to Fang's father and the 8 bones of my palm are squeezed together, being ground into dust under the immense strength. The 5 bones joining my fingers to my palm threaten to splinter from the powerful grip. The rest of my bones in my hand try to separate from the vicious shake that Fang's father ends it with. By the time I get outside, everyone else is getting into the fancy and beat up car from before. Guess it was Nazar's. Come on, Nazer, the day is still young. Nazer, still mentally fried, is being goaded by Naomi into driving to the city. Sorry, Hunter. Eventually, he robotically enters the driver's seat. Naomi ecstatically shoots into the shotgun seat. Fang and I take the back seats. Now that we're getting this shit show on the road, I should probably clarify with Fang about precisely what sort of venue she wants. Yeah, I'm really not sorry. The split second I move my hand towards Fang to ask Nazer, chucks his jacket between us with lightning speed. Whoops, look out back there, haha. The look of pants shitting fear on his face betrays his jovial tone. Poor guy. Anyways, Fang. She looks over. What sort of place are we supposed to be looking for? Fang looks away from it with a finger under the end of her beak. Is that supposed to be a thinking pose? Some wide open space where people can stand or sit, preferably with a mosh pit. Oh, I know lots of places like that. Where? They're at the Gold Fern Galleria in the downtown shopping district? No. Why ever not? I'm not going to play around the ritzy area. There's more stuck-up assholes there than at school. Naomi shrugs and turns back to Nazer. In that case, we should just park in the middle of the city and work our way around. Sure, that's fine. What do you think, Anon? I look at Fang. She's preoccupied with watching the buildings fly past us. I shrug. Alright then, to the city we go. Naomi turns the radio on, shattering my ears with the most nauseatingly upbeat love song on max volume. I'm left to retch as the song violates my virgin ears with its too cheery tune. Who else but Naomi? In the city proper now, I find myself with a new dilemma. The group slowly makes its way down the sidewalk. Nazer walks ahead and continues to look back at me, his expression anxious and worried. Fang refuses to speak and gives everyone and everything a vicious sneer. And Naomi just won't shut the fuck up. I was gonna say Naomi is just Naomi. Oh shit. Oh, how about here? It's so spacious and the food is to die for. Oh, I love that restaurant. Maybe we can ask them. Oh, and then there's this nice cafe, and they even have a piano. God, this marmalade monster needs to die. Thank you for the follow, GFab. Oh my gosh, it's perfect! Naomi stops the group before a large glass window. Past it is a large open room sparsely filled with minuscule round tables with candelabras set atop them. This is for like a rock and roll band, right? We don't need a fancy place like that. Isn't this a bit too ostentatious? It's like Naomi has no idea what kind of venue would be used for rock and roll band. Definitely not a super fancy place with frickin' tables with candelabras set atop of them. Or a nice cafe with a piano. Like, that's fancy shit. That's for, like, classical music. Gaudy. No way, it's wide open. The tables can be rearranged to provide ample room for your audience. So? Fang looks unimpressed. Come on, let's go ask. Fang is retarded. Oh yeah. Sorry. The Sorol. I'm having trouble reading. Sorolophus wraps her arms around his ears and bodily drags him to the entrance. What? Fuck me. Shut the fuck up, brain. $10 we get kicked out. No deal. No deal. You're stating an inevitability, not a possibility. Sorolophus. We follow behind the pair to find Naomi pestering the maitre d' for possible arrangements, cringing as the poor man just stares off into the middle distance while Naomi prattles on obliviously. Aren't Yeah, I'm used to saying us like that, but Sorolophus is not one I'm used to. And if possible, could you include maybe a dinner ticket option for the maitre d' looks towards us, or rather Fang and scowls. Our esteemed establishment's right there. You know, it's a fancy place. Our esteemed establishment caters exclusively to those with an appreciation for fine culture, culinary, and otherwise. I knew it! It was a fancy place. Might I recommend that you vacate the premises at once? Or will you be requiring an escort? Where's my $10? Up your ass. I told you no deal. Nazer tugs a bit at Naomi's arm, and she sobs back to the entrance and Hop with him following. Fang, I've decided this place isn't good enough. What is she on? Sure. Don't be mad, Naomi. He isn't worth getting upset about. What is Naomi even on? Nah, he's worth it. If it were me and the band, they'd have one less tire on all their cars. Nazer raises an eyebrow back at Fang. She responds with a smirk and a middle finger. We've been searching for a place for at least 2 hours now. Fang is barely holding herself together, judging from her angry muttering. A lot of muttering. Mostly including words like murder knives and particular generals as pincushions, with profanity taking up a good half of what escaped her beak. I could see a blood vessel throbbing on her temple. This didn't look good. I positioned myself slightly behind Fang, putting her between me and Naomi. Hey, Naomi, I got an idea. Naomi spins on her heel towards the sound of my voice, and the giant grin on her stupid snout stiffens as she sees Fang's looming aneurysm. Maybe we should take a little break. Luckily, there's a small park nearby. The four of us grab some drinks from a vending machine. Fang and I grab a knockoff brand of soda, Naomi got a bottle of water, and Nazer brought a sports drink. We're lucky to find an unoccupied picnic table with some shade, because the afternoon sun has turned the cool day into a sweltering hot one. Thank you, coastal weather. We sit in near silence aside from Nazer's audible chugging of his sports drink. He crushes the bottle in one hand and tosses it into a trash can 5 yards away. Then looks to us with the smuggest grin to ever be seen on a beak. Show off. Yes. Great shot, Nazer. Of course it was, babe. Fang mock reaches into the grass. At any rate, I need to drain the snake. Drain the snake? What? Oh, snake! Alright. I did not need to think of that. Nazer turns and gives a brief wave back to us and makes his way to the public restroom on the other side of the park. Aw, his double entendres are always so clever. Fang slaps a hand over her eyes. I need to go too. Why? Something the matter? Monthly problems. Oh, alright. Do you have everything you need? I have some extra stock. I have regular plastic scented. Oh, what diameter do? Shut up now. Well, Fang stomps away to the bathroom, leaving just the apricot ass pain. And me. Great. Do you need to use the restroom as well, Anon? Yep. How tempting. Well, now that you mention it, I... Wait, what? Since it's just the two of us, I've been wanting to ask for a while. What? How have things been going with Fang? Has she been well? Is there anything wrong? Shouldn't Nazer know? Yes, Nazer knows, but I figured I'd ask you as well. Since the two of you spend so much time together and all. I hear Nazer talking all the time about how worried he is for Fang. He's such a good brother, isn't he? I wish I had family like that. Anyway, I'm just going to start filtering her. I just get so worried for her sometimes too. Fang can be so antisocial, you know? And she's always avoiding me. I never can get a read on how she feels. Like, when she was feeling upset a month or so ago. Or just after that concert she gave after winter break. Wait. Rewind a bit. How'd you know about how Fang felt sad a month ago? Oh, Nazer told me. What is up with her? Then why ask me? You keep on asking that question. You keep on dodging that question. What am I dodging? Fang clearly doesn't like you. You say so yourself. Yet you keep asking me about her. When you can just go to Nazer. Fang is his sister after all. Of course, it's just I'd like to hear from you about her. Why me though? I don't know anything about her. Nazer knows Fang way better than I do. Because you two have been getting so close. You're even on a date right now, Anon. It begins? What begins? Naomi's pupils dilate and her eyes dance away from me. In fact, you two make the cutest couple. It's the first time Naomi has looked anything other than happy. Are you two up to something? Why would I ever be up to something? Because you're not making any sense. Nazer knows her better than anyone else, but every time we talk, you bring Fang up. Why? I have every reason to care. Why? Because... Why? Because Nazer wants to make Fang happy. And so do I, of course. Naomi's laugh is hollow. Her eyes shifting side to side. I was only doing what I thought was best for both her and you, Anon. Wait. The first time I saw you sitting on your own on that dirty old bench, you looked like you needed someone to lean on. No. And with Fang, I think back to all the times that the beige bitch had asked me about Fang. What a great opportunity for a real fuck. What a great opportunity for real friendship, Anon. I'm so happy for you. If there's anything Fang needs in these trying times, it's a new friend to talk to. This entire time. Wasn't that Nazer's sister? How wonderful. Fuck. How wonderful that you're making friends, Anon. Tell me everything. What were you and Fang talking about? I want to know all about it. Fuck, how didn't I notice? Sorry, but I did help Anon pick his electives. Damn. Oh, what if you asked Fang for help? I'm sure she'd lend a hand. That fucking bitch. You can thank Naomi that you got off with campus beautification. She was quite adamant that would be more constructive than homeroom detention. This entire time, she's been pushing me closer to Fang. I must be the biggest fucking idiot. Anon, you've been spacing out. She played me like a goddamn fiddle. Did I miss something? I looked at Nazer, who's completely close to what Naomi has been doing for the past month. Just like I was. What would he do in this situation? He's the Boy Scout here after all. Fitting that the moral compass has a literal compass for their head. Nice. I'm part of someone else's plan. Nothing I've done in the last 7 months was a conclusion reached on my own. Are my feelings for Fang also just a tool for Naomi? What do I even do here? Oh! This is going to be... This has to be a choice that changes the ending with what just happened. Oh my gosh. I want to be polite, but I don't know what happens if I excuse myself. I need more context. I'm gonna wait for Fang. No. It doesn't matter if my feelings are being used. They're still real to me. I had no context. Let me just roll back a bit. Also, just tool for Naomi. What do I even do here? Alright, yeah, I don't know. Alright, I'll just... There's an ad, so I'll wait. Let me look at Twitch. Alright, the ad's over. Alright, so I chose wait for Fang. No. It doesn't matter if my feelings are being used. They're still real to me. And I want to actually help her. Right now that means helping her find a venue. Even if it means being around the coral cunt. Hey, Naomi, did you know that 13% of public restrooms needs their bowels in Naomi while we wait for Fang to return? Alright, I'm done taking a dump or whatever. Let's go. Wait, why do you smell like smoke? I went to Hong Kong for a bit. Let's go. You know you aren't supposed to be smoking, Fang. Just drop a dork. You don't see me bringing up that leopard mankini you have in your closet. My god. Holy shit. I'm crying. I'm actually crying. Oh my god. Alright. Laser skin turns a noticeably lighter shade. That the only thing in the closet? Oh, of fucking course not. He's also got I'm going to... he's also got this pink. I'm going to stop you right there. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. I'm dying. Why don't we continue on now? Oof. Hey, Curtis. Naomi is holding a handkerchief to her nose with a prominent splotch of red that's steadily growing. What? Freaking nosebleeds. Finally. my day's alright. How's yours? Not even 10 minutes later, and we're back where we started. Isn't this one perfect? The stage is so well lit, and Feng seems seconds away from successful recreation of Jing Kei's assassination of King Zhang. I know it's wrong to poke a hornet's nest, but... Feng, you alright? I hate everyone here. Ah. Well then, Feng's about to commit homicide. I should ask Neezer to just split off for a while. Naomi would back me up if I can convince her I'm taking Feng out on a event. I really don't want Naomi's help though. And that's good, Curtis. I could get Feng to ask Neezer to break off, but she's on the verge of fratricide too right now. Hey, Anon, you alright? Hmm? You've got this intense look on you. Oh, sorry, just trying to think of good places. Guess it's now or never. I think I should ask Neezer so that he could probably take Naomi away. And that'll make it better to have like a more accurate place to look. Actually, Neezer... Hmm? Neezer slows his gait so he's walking next to me. Something on your mind? I lean in and start whispering. Yeah, it may be a good idea to split into groups. Ha, you're funny. Neezer's brow grows slick with sweat. Christ, what did his dad tell him? This is gonna be difficult. Take a look at her, man. You know she doesn't get along with Naomi. His eyes shift back, catching Sarfing's poorly withheld anger. It's only a matter of time before things go nuclear. And as much as I find a cat fight amusing, neither of us want to see Feng and Naomi duke it out. Be that as it may, we still can't split. I'm supposed to be keeping an eye on you two right now. What are we whispering about? Raptor, Jesus fuck. Naomi has circled around behind us and pokes her head between Neezer and I. Don't worry about it, babe. And I just wanted to split the group for a bit. That's a wonderful idea! Wow, what the fuck? But babe, you know I'm supposed to. I think you should trust Anon a bit more. Do you really think I'm the frisky type? Neezer looks at me for a moment. Yes. Yes! I was just gonna say yes for the fun of it, but he actually says yes. Wow. It's true. I mean, A, go fuck yourselves. And B, I'm not some degenerate. Still, despite his looks, the Anon I know won't end up doing anything weird. You really think so? Sure. Yeah, just sure, that's really reassuring. You promise to not make it weird or anything, right? What? Whatever. No, of course not. Seems it's settled then. Come on, Neezer, we'll go look on the east side of town. Alright. I trust you, Anon. Naomi grabs Neezer by the arm and leads him around a corner and onto another street. Neezer gives one last worried look back before he's out of sight. What were the three of you huddling about? Feng was walking behind us this whole time. I didn't notice. Oh, I was just getting rid of him. Oh man, you're a lifesaver? Seems like it was either this or someone ends up with a black eye. You think I'd stop at a black eye? Now it's just the two of us. Alone. Oh, and there's the alarms again. I think I'm finally starting to tune them out, though. Is that a juice box or oh, it's a pack of cigarettes. Feng reaches into her pocket and withdraws a crumpled pack of cigarettes. Got a spare? She shrugs half-heartedly, holding out the pack to me. There's one left. I hesitate. Fang tilts her head before she can pull her hand back. Wait. Before she can pull her hand back, I accept the last smoke. I bring the butt to my lips, feeling the pod within the filter. Figures you smoke menthols. Oh, shut up, and you better share. I don't think I'll be getting a fresh pack anytime soon. She hands me her lighter, a little cheap pink Bic. Honestly, isn't Bic actually what the brand is called? Alright. I think Bic is actually what it's called. I would have called it Beak, just for the fact that Pteranodons have beaks. It's quick and easy, no wind to worry about as my thumb rolls over the top and the tiny ember of a flame sears the end of the cigarette. I pop the pod with my incisor and pull in slowly. The draw is smooth, with a hint of mint to it. The cherry at the end burns dimly as I tap off the ash. The smoke exhaled is wispy, and I can feel my nerves ease. Ha! Pussy. It's your last one. Wanna savor it? I hand her back the cigarette. It's not an indirect kiss or anything like that, I chant as a mantra. Her drag is harsher, burning up twice the amount. Jesus. She blows out hazy rings, one after another, as if signaling an indigenous raptor tribe. Trying to show off now? That you can't do it. Fang grins as she hands the stick back to me. You trigger-lipped it. It's still good, man. The filter feels moist between my index and middle knuckles. I bring the smoke back to my lips, trying to ignore the wetness of it. I draw in even more, burning up another quarter of it. I can feel my skin prickle as I exhale a thicker fog. I don't know whether it's because of the nicotine or whose lips I imagine I taste. Ooh. Fuck. Hot called it. Yeah, I can't. God, what is that face? Fang's tail ticks a steady rhythm like a metronome as she takes one last long drag. She blows out a thick cloud and drops a stump on the ground. Oh, is that like 2 puffs? Jesus Christ. I stamp on the stub before she can, giving it a small twist before kicking the dead end into the street. So now what? I think I know where we can look. Please tell me it's not in the shitty promenade place. Nah, it's Little True. Where? Little Trudon. It's near enough that we can walk there. Why didn't you mention it before? Naomi. Of course. Fang leads the way, navigating us away from this overly expensive part of town. And black screen. Little Trudon is completely unlike the rest of the city. Instead of skyscrapers and glass buildings, the whole place is a series of interconnected alleyways forming a plaza. Mostly booths for scamming vendors, but every now and then an actual building can be seen. Countless salesmen call out to Fang and I. Fang just strides past all of them. Just don't make eye contact. She must know the place. One child runs up and gives me a flyer to mark me for pickpockets. I toss it in the nearest bin. Good eye. Living in the ass end of this place, I've picked up a thing or two. The two of us check the sparsely located buildings one by one. I make sure to mark down the foreign swears in a notepad to look up later. Several hours pass as both the sun and the temperature drops. Can't believe we're still looking. These people are usually looking for any way possible to attract customers. Maybe you shouldn't have insulted that one guy. Fuck him. Calling me a meteor dodger? Fucking prick. Still, we must have checked dozens of places by now. Why won't anyone have a band? Her reputation, it does so precede her. Thing's pupils contract. Not this again. Her? You people are all the same, thinking that you have to go off. Bang. What? As you can see, her reputation does precede her. Choke on a platter of cocks. Everyone here knows of her, especially of her family. A full platter stacks high. Who's this dude? Looks like a chicken. Oh no, I know what he is. I just don't know the name. I look at the... What the fuck am I looking at? Do not think thoughts you cannot perceive. Reed's uncle then. The uncle you seek is elsewhere. What? Yes, I know that which you oh so desperately seek. Wait, you know a venue? Where? But first, the ritual that must be conducted. Xavier Renegade Angel? Finally, progress. No way! Tell us. Anything to get away from this guy? We will partake in the ancient humiliation that has slain my entire lineage. Even my own family oft in this deadly sport before I was even born. The humiliation is diabolically easing a clutching of earthly currency for as long as I can stand to hold it. And to the victorious, my own artifact holding me to this flimsy visage. A phone Roomba. What? A phone Roomba? Only the finest tool to clean your phone. Here, let me show you its brushing majesty. He feels around his fanny pack for one of the Roombas, then holds his phone out on one hand. He puts the device on, and it whirls to life, slowly crossing the screen. When it reaches the edge, it beeps and turns around, making a return trip to where it started. After a few trips, Emergent turns the Roomba off and gives us an expectant leer. I just used my shirt, though. So wait, he's supposed to tell us a venue. If I buy this phone Roomba, which is a venue that she needs. It's useless, but personally I'm willing to take that risk. So, at least it's a novelty. What the fuck? What the fuck? You clicked on control? What do you mean control? That scared the shit out of me. I was like, the game broke! Ugh. Annan's life just flashed before my eyes. Alright. At least it's a novelty. Oh, alright. Fuck it, fine. I slapped down the money on Reed's maybe family's booth. Very well, the contest is yours, along with this trinket. Head east of this filthy bazaar, and you will find your destiny. At Dynamo's. The pizza chain? Alright. I'll wait a minute. It's pretty decent music, though. A minute already passed? Well then. Alright, very well. The contest is yours, along with this trinket. Head east of this filthy bazaar, and you will find your destiny. At Dynamo's. The pizza chain? You will come to understand my wisdom once you reach it. Fairly well, seekers of musical amphitheaters. The shopkeeper gives one last smug wave to us. I motioned for Fang to follow and start heading in the direction the shopkeeper showed us. After twisting through the endless maze of merchants and frivolities, Fang finally stops in front of a building. We're here. The building is an antiquated Italian restaurant with the words Dynamo's Pizza and Pasta written on a grand sign out front. Pizza, huh? In the middle of Little Trudon? Let's see. I open the double doors for Fang to enter. There's a plaque for the National Register of Historic Places on the window. Historical, huh? Inside is a homely Italian-styled pizzeria. The warm candle lighting against the lattice dividers of the booths casts shades of orange along the walls and floor. I would be reading a lot smoother, but for whatever... I don't know what it is. I just can't really tell where the sentences go sometimes. The two of us walk up to the reception desk. A very tired waitress puts on a plastic smile when she sees us. Welcome to Historic Dynamo's. Table for two? Actually, we just need to ask the manager something. The waitress rolls her eyes and skulks off. Service with a smile, huh? Working in the industry grates on you. This is a historical place, though, isn't it? Wouldn't they have higher standards for... Holy shit. Hey! If it isn't little Lucy! Things can go several shades lighter. I haven't seen you since August. Oh my god. Come here and give Uncle Mo a hug. An older T-Rex hobbles his way to us with arms spread wide. I was about to say, yeah, well, as wide as he could at least. Oh, really? There were multiple riders for this? That would explain a lot. Fang squawks in protest as she's pressed into his apron-covered belly. Uncle Mo? What are you doing here? I'm working, Toots. This is my restaurant. Hold up, your uncle is Mo. Mo as in the Mo that started Dynamo's? No, I mean, I don't know. Ha 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 ha! My baby girl hasn't swung by in ages. And who be this lucky guy? Don't tell me you got yourself hitched already. I feel my own skin warm up now. The old T-Rex laughs louder and slaps his rotund belly. Relax, kids. I'm messing with ya. Come on, I'll gives you the best seats in the house. Mo wraps an arm around each of our shoulders. How can he even fit? How can he even make his arms go around our shoulders? Mo wraps an arm around each of our shoulders and drags us through the restaurant to a cozy dark booth sequestered away from the rest. We're shoved into the seats, and the owner/uncle bends over the table to light the sole candle there. I'm having a candlelit dinner with Fang now. Great. The hell is happening? Now you twos wait right there while I make my little princess' favorite pie. On me, of course. Mo proceeds to saunter off, pushing through the double doors that probably led to the kitchen. Look over the candle to Fang. She looks how I feel at the moment. Lost and confused. What just happened? I don't know. So... Fuck, come on Anna, you can do it. You're part of the team that kicked Reddit's ass in Claws of Duty, Jurassic Warfare. Nice. Is that really your uncle? No, he's just a good family friend. He yells out to say, my dad goes bowling every Thursday with him. Sounds fun. You ever go along? Not anymore. All that sportsy stuff doesn't appeal to me. Man, I'd love to go bowling someday. Besides, I have school and band stuff to worry about. Not to mention my dad's a bit of an asshole. The image of a golf club comes to mind. You don't say. Uh-huh. Whenever I'm listening to my music at night, he always yells through the door about audible bowel movements. Jeez. Honestly, do you blame him? Fang smirks. Maybe not. My dad isn't even really there most of the time. When I do interact with him, it's just these huge orders about what to do with myself. You're going to camp, you're going to Brazil, you're going to some coastal town for half a year. Then again, that last one was more my fault. Sounds rough. What about your mom? What about her? Pretty standard mother, a bit naggy. She'd always try to dress me for school so I'd look like the biggest dork ever. One time she got me into a denim jacket and jeans combo. The double denim disaster? How'd you know? Wait a second. Another word, and you get hot wax in your face. I'm holding back my laughter behind my fist. And she'd always try to embarrass me in front of everyone. Don't all moms do that? Why don't you tell me, pirate princess? Aha! Damn, hot wax. You know, hot wax really only hurts for the first few seconds. That's true. That cute look of surprise, though? Lasting for eternity. Breathe a word of that to anyone in this candle is going up where the sun don't shine while it's still lit. Damn! I scraped the hardened wax on my forehead off with one hand. Alright, sheesh. But what about your mom? Is she like on heroin or something? Ha! No, she's just always in her own little world. Nothing is ever wrong, there's no flaws with anything. No concern is worth worrying about. Ah, yeah, that can't be healthy. I've made it so far. Oh, for what it's worth, you still got Trish, Reed, and Nazer. Yeah, the one whose horn is more important than finding a place. My shitty baby brother and Reed. Wait. Oh, the first one's Trish. Fang groans as she leans back in her seat. The new guy is the only one I can rely on. My life sucks. I don't know. We haven't found a venue and our shows in a week. God, fucking Naomi. Fucking dad. On the flip side, we're getting some of your favorite pizza at one of the pricier Italian places around for free too. But the venue, we still have time. So pizza first, and then we find a place for your show. Someone say pizza? Someone order a fucking pizza? O slides a large pizza onto the table in front of us. A pizza with extra sausages, anchovies, pepperoni, and ham. Also known as the Moe's original Meteor pizza. Lucy's favorite. I go by Fang now, actually. Whoa! The youth are getting uppity with me. You trying to make old Mo confused, you punk? He gives Fang a light noogie. Cute. So what have you punks been up to? Actually, Mr. Mo, we were going to ask... Mister? Young punk, you don't need to be so formal. Ah! Fuck my head. You youngins, I heard you talking about your parents. Ah man, here comes the lecture. You know, the best part of being young is... Mo! We got a code, Kale Line 1. Oh, hangs his head in despair. Hold that thought, kids. I've got a pissed off mother to deal with. Mo stomps away to the reception desk, leaving Fang, the pizza, and me. Hey, free food! Fang paws 3 slices on a plate, catching a few of the anchovies before they slide off. I think I'll only take one. I'd rather not get heartburn at 18. Man, this... What the fuck? Man, this place sure isn't historical for no reason. Even something as ridiculous as this tastes phenomenal. Oh, seriously? Good thing it's free. I'd be willing to pay a premium for this stuff. Kicks Comet Pizza's ass any day of the week. It really hooks you in, don't it? Oh, I didn't realize I was in my own world for a bit. Yeah. It's real good. Huh, she's already down 2 slices? Shame I have to limit myself around the good stuff. Aim picks up her last slice, tosses it upwards, and snaps it out of the air with 1 bite. What? Whoa. Cool trick. Do you do parties? Oh, she raises her middle finger at the remark. The grin on Fang's face says it's more out of humor than malice. You gonna finish that? I look at my half-eaten slice. I guard my hoard with an arm bulwark. Mine. I didn't want it anyway. Mine. I'm quick to finish off my slice to keep it to myself while Fang goes for a 3rd helping. Holy shit. The pizza doesn't last sadly as we continue to take slices. Its life is ended in a matter of minutes, when otherwise I would have committed pesticide in an hour. By the end, I'm satisfied and enjoying the feeling of the itis. Uncle Mo knows just how to make it. Yeah, your uncle's pretty cool. Fang gets out of her seat, legs unsteady as she fights off the need for a well-needed nap. I'll see ya out the front. I've got a serious need. For real this time. I snicker and nod. Sure, leave me to deal with your uncle. I forced myself out of the booth and casually meandered to the reception area. That was her placing the receiver the desk's phone back. Hey son, yous enjoyed a meal? Definitely. Feel like I'm gonna black out any second. That That's what I like to hear. Glad to make his date then. We aren't. No? Could have fooled me with that disaster you called flirting. No, really. Fing's looking for a venue. Her band is planning a show for next week. Really now? Why not have it here then? I look around at the restaurant trying to find any real place for the band to actually play. Hey, don't sweat the details, kid. Mo grins. Me and the boy are used to making room for shows. You just tell my little Lucy you got a place, then you should sweep her off her feet. Or what? Huh? Anon.exe has failed. To be young and in love. Listen here, Anon. Il segreto dell'amore, the secret to love. It's not shared misery. You can complain about all the little details in life, but that don't fix your problems. However, you can't be trying to do everything for her neither. Otherwise, she'd just expect you to fix all her problems for her. That's true. I learned that the hard way. The secret is support. Support? Hey, you's got to be her support. She got to fix her own problems. You's got to back her up on them. Take notes, guys, because this is actually... I've never expected to see this in a visual novel, but this is actually a real-life lesson. And from what I hear from my boy Nasa, or Neza. Yeah, Neza. Alright, I'm being cringy now. And from what I hear from my boy Neza, you've already been done that. Or doing that. I suppose I have, like, at her band practice or on the roof. Like now. Ha 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 ha. Bada bing. Bada boom. Wait, that's a different person. Back to work, Jerry. Anyway, be good to her, Adam. She'll be good to use. I'll raise her right after all. Thanks, Mo. Hey, anytime. I've been hanging around you fools for too long. I can't just ignore the kitchen anymore, you know? Give little Lucy my regards, huh? Sure. Mo saunters back to the kitchen. Now that I think about it, how does he cook with those little arms? I look a bit closer. There's several toy claws hanging on a rack, just inside the kitchen door. Somehow, I don't think that was something I was supposed to see. Alright, I'm back. Let's hit the road. Maybe we'll find somewhere to play before sundown. Actually, we really don't. Thing freezes in place. How? Your uncle. You asked Uncle Mo if my band could play? Yeah, he seemed pretty excited about it. He's got a stage ready and everything. Thing still isn't moving. Did I do something wrong? It's a blur of motion. Oh! That's so cute! That's so cute! Oh my god! That's cute. 1 second, Feng looks like she's going to start hyperventilating. Next, it's like I'm wrapped in a blanket of down feathers. Being shaken from side to side with a tinnitus-inducing scream right in my ear. Ah! We got a venue! Ah! Sorry, I had to do it for the immersion. Please do not clip this shit. God damn it. It's so infectious. My arms reflexively support her, wrapping around below her wings. Fang's arms are wrapped around my shoulders as she clings to me. I feel something warm, soft, and somewhat moist press against my cheek. We got a venue! We got a venue! We got a vin! Ah! Of movement stops and reality resumes. Fang's wings withdraw from around us. She pulls away until only her hands are on my shoulders. My hands are now at her sides. I can feel her warm scales on my palms. Oh, wow. Huh. It's the sound of clapping that causes us to jump apart, faces bright red and breathe rapid. Back at the kitchen door is Mo clapping loudly with his minuscule arms. My god. I suppose we, call Nazer? Yeah, and tell him, right? Totally. Got so close! Verm Drama's got our venue. Fang smiles softly and nods. I think Naomi put Nazer's number in my phone, even though I didn't ask for it. The tone rings twice. Yes? Hey, Nazer? Hold on, I'll put you on speaker. Go ahead. Mission accomplished. We got a venue set up. Oh, they did? That's great. Yeah, we're at Dynamo's place in Little Trudon. Sorry, one second. Yeah, I'm really sorry for being quiet all of a sudden. Does anyone know the side effects for a brown recluse bite? It's kind of random, but I'm asking for a friend just in case. Oh boy. Alright. Cool. I'll bring the NASCAR over in a jiffy. A jiffy? I'm going to punch him. You sure you want us to get you now? Now that you have business out of the way, you and Finn could go do something fun. You know, it may not be such a bad idea. A brown recluse bite. Even if it's an idea from the orchid oppressor. Orchid? What? We're going all over the place with white, not white, orangey colors, then brownie colors, slash tan, and now pink-ish. What the fuck? Good lord, I'm never going to be able to play golf again. I'll pass, it's getting pretty dark. Aww. Alright, stay put, we'll be there soon. Alright, see you. All's left is to wait a few minutes for the ride to get here. Fang is sitting on a bench in front of one of the restaurant windows. She's humming to herself and her tail is drumming Eurobeat on the bench. I take a seat next to her. By now the plaza's cooled down, most shops have closed, and the only people still out are returning home after the long day. The two of us sit in companionable silence, save for Fang's humming and tail drumming. Her mood is contagious, and soon enough I'm humming with her. I already know the song. It's from the roof. Except more happy. The scene is great. Just Fang and I on a bench. Sorry. Just Fang and I on a bench in the waning sunlight in the middle of a deserted plaza. Taking the moment in, I almost don't notice Fang scooting closer to me. Mom, Dad, we're home. The ride back to Fang's house went by uneventfully. Fang and I didn't talk about what happened so Nazer didn't have an aneurysm. Oh, welcome home, Nazer dear. Nazer? Only gonna welcome Nazer? That's... okay. How did your date go? I'm just dying to know. I am also interested. I don't know how, but he's looking into the exact center of my pupils with no margin of error. I think I'm gonna end the stream here in a few minutes. So, Aiden, how was your trip with my little girl? Dad, why don't you go get ready for bed, Lucy? What? 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 Fang glowers. Lucy, your mom... I looked at Fang. Okay, yeah, it was a date. It went well, sir. What did... We were able to find a venue and I met Fang's Uncle Mo. Fang's dad sputters. I have half a mind of bringing you to the station, boy. What? And the other half of testing my new nightstick on ya. Dear, not in front. I wouldn't mind doing this again. Oh wow, the look on Fang's face is really cute. Oh, I'm so happy for you two. I wave as I turn to the door. I'll see you at school, Fang. Yeah, you too, Anon. With that, I exit the door. Once it's closed, I can feel all that bravado evaporate and my legs turn to jelly. I think that's enough excitement for one day. My first step forward towards the bus stop is so wobbly, I worry I'll end up in Fang's mom's rose bush. It would probably be a good idea to sit a bit and catch my breath before going home, and take a seat on the curb just outside Fang's house. The door behind me slams open and I jerk around to see Nazer being shoved down the steps. And don't come back until you're finished thinking. The door slams again and I hear Amoro's sigh. Oh man, Adam? Yeah. Why are you sitting here? Just catching my breath. Your dad's a bit harsh? Homicidal, but close enough. Nazer huffs and shoves his hands back into his pockets. You know you're the reason Dad kicked me out, right? What? I know he's pissed. I so much as looked at Fang, but what did you do? Turns out letting you run off with Fang is just encouraging your degeneracy or something. Sighing, Nazer drops to sit on the curb next to me. He kicks a rock clean across the road and into the neighbor's mailbox. Impressive. Humph. Getting kicked out really got you that down? Sure. Convincing. What's the real answer? What's it to you? Not much, just figured I'd ask. He stretches his wings and lays back on the pavement. Just figures it'd get to this. Get to what? Me getting punished for Fang's issues. Nazer lays an arm over his eyes. Why'd you need to go alone? You saw her today. She was this close to killing your girlfriend. Honestly, you should be thanking me for that. He waves me away at that. Ugh. Go on. You aren't my therapist. Humor me. Nazer's arm flops away from his face and onto the concrete. Ugh, I mean, look at it from my perspective. Fang is always up to something stupid more often than not these days. She's arguing with either me or my parents. At this rate, Fang will end up a junkie or in a prison somewhere. I cringe at the mental image of a junkie Fang. Mom and Dad have pretty much accepted that, so who do you think all their hopes and dreams go to? Me. With a growl, Nazer sits back up. It's like I'm not allowed to have problems of my own, not allowed to mess up or do anything less than the best. Judging by the trophy case at school, you aren't doing half bad. I wish it was an option to fail, I mean. And sad I'm stuck with no room for error and still with a broken sister. And she's still my sister, you know? I can't help but be worried for her. But what can I do? She hates me and I can't bring up my worries with my parents. Even Naomi notices I get stressed about it. I just want my sister to be happy to go back to normal. But I don't even remember what her normal is. I don't have siblings myself, but if I did, I certainly would have trouble doing all you're able to. That selflessness by itself should help you, right? Selflessness? You kidding me? Your friends would be destroyed if Fang just dropped all that. Who am I to even wish you were different? So you're getting all this worked up, and you aren't sure it's even the right thing? Yeah, I guess so. I try and parse everything Nazer's bitched about up to now. I wouldn't even call this bitching. I guess it's time for Dr. I forgot. Dr. Moose's psychological response. You know, Nazer, have you ever considered just not? What? Nazer practically lunges at me. I hold my hands up in supplication. I consider what to say. Most advice drifts to the forefront of my thoughts. Hear me out. Just consider this. Maybe it's not your job. I mean, you go out of your way to try and help her. Hell, even Naomi has tried. But maybe Fang's problem is her problem to fix. But... We met your uncle today. Uncle Mo? Yeah, and he had some advice for me. He said she needs someone to support her, not fix her problems for her. Isn't that what I've been doing? Remember the show in the auditorium? The perturbed pterosaurus sags as he recalls that disaster. Oh. Look, man, you've got a lot of problems of your own. Maybe you should handle this first before you try to fix your sister's. Well, if Uncle Mo said so. But why did he tell you that? Shit. There, you know, just advice from an old guy. You know how they love to give advice? His head shakes side to side, dismissing my dismissal. No, wait, not Uncle Mo. He'd never give you the time of day. Shit. Look, he just wanted to give me some advice for Fang, and now I'm giving it to you. So drop it. No way. Advice for Fang? Saying it was a date. Do you like my sister? That explains a lot. Shit. But I didn't. Oh god. What would Dad think of the kids? What the fuck? Hell if Dad finds out at all? Nazer! He pauses, the look of shocked disdain still stuck to his face. At this point, it seems like you just want to be a stressed mess. Maybe I do like your sister. Sure, she's rude, violent, and maybe a bit bipolar. She's impressionable, self-centered, stubborn. The list goes on. Are you looking to taste some concrete? But beyond all that, there's more to her. Like her passion, Nazer. She adores music, adores playing music. And she has these moments where I can see the softer side of her. The pop of knuckles from Nazer tells me I should rephrase that. I mean, it feels like I've gotten to see a side of Fang that she hasn't shown anyone else. A side that's willing to give a loser like me the time of day. And that's enough? I don't know, man. This is all uncharted water. Like, how did you and Naomi get together? That is a very long story. How long? About 2 school semesters, 30 track meets, and a school election. So, about a paperback book then. Sure, why not? Nazer hums and reclines back onto the pavement. Sheesh, how'd we wind up talking about our love lives? Speak for yourself, man. I know fuck all about this stuff. And do you think I do? Naomi's the one that makes all the plans and stuff. Seems like she does that a lot. Just the way she is. Anyway, I think Dad's had enough time in beer to cool down now. How long has it been? About an hour, I think. Wait. I swiftly withdraw my phone to check the time. Oh fuck, I'm gonna miss the last bus. I could give you a lift and let you find out I live in the shittiest part of town. Nah, it's fine. If I run, I think I can make it. Don't let me keep you. I'll catch you at school, Annan. Yeah, sure thing. And for what it's worth, you're not like the monkeys we hear about all the time on Dino News Network. The kind that hang around this part of town called Skin Row, you know? Just gonna ignore that. Thanks for sticking around a bit. It's nice to finally be able to tell someone all that. Aww. I'll wave Nazer goodbye as I get up and start jogging for the bus stop. I'm mentally fatigued after everything that's happened today. I check my phone for the time. I open up the browser and go to a familiar Sudatin sword-swallowing IRC. Hey, faggot. Ooh, I was super close. I mean, I have the F-slur pass from like a gay friend because I'm apparently fruity enough. I'm just gonna say F-slur. I was about to read maggots, but the F caught me off guard. Why is this on here? What the hell? That really caught me off guard. Oh, Jesus, I'm sweating. I got really close. Someone please warn me. Those of you who play this, please warn me ahead of time for something like this. Because I don't want to offend anyone. Yeah, I'm coding words. Like, if I said the N-word in quotes, then it'd be okay, right? Right? Alright. As I was saying, it's like if I'm coding words and I quote the N-word, would that really make it better? Not really. Because most people don't care. But still, I do have the F slur pass, but I don't want to use the slur in general, even quoting. So, hey, guess who just got back from a perfect date? 12 replies from a single post. I think that's a new record for me. Alright, I'm just gonna end it here then. That was like an hour and a half playing. Alright, I wanna see. Please stand by for a second. Alright. I'm gonna message my streamer friend and see if she's on. Snook Game was created from 4chan? That explains a lot. That explains a whole lot. I don't know, maybe. Here, I want to do something in a second. Honestly, I want to point out though that well, it says 13 viewers, but this is like, I think that's my cap for today. because with my other new game streams, I've had as many as 25. I'm just hoping that maybe everyone comes back by the end. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. I hope you all enjoyed today's stream. And you all take care of yourselves. Alright, I guess I'll see you next time I stream or even next Friday. Bye bye.